start the second session formally, PGRs from or focusing on the Global South, challenges and solutions. Our next guest speaker is John O. Ikeyi, School of Criminology, University of Leicester. John.
Good afternoon, everybody. My topic is colonialism, socioeconomic status, and alcohol, understanding the mental health of prison inmates. This is a project that adopts the decolonial perspective in trying to understand the concepts of colonialism, socioeconomic status, and alcohol abuse. Because starting from the back, alcohol abuse was a creation or is a creation of colonialism in Africa. Socioeconomic status is also a creation of colonialism. So all of them come together into one block, the colonial era, and then the legacies of colonialism. So in doing that, I'm using the decolonial perspective, epistemology, and then trying to flesh out what I call biopolitics of colonial carcerality. Looking at how the impact of colonial legacies continue to drive the prison process in Africa and the global South. Now, in doing that, looking at claims of the global North to have a prerogative of knowledge creation and all that when it comes to things like treatment of people with mental health challenges, and then looking at all that, I see it as something that has to do with challenging the concept of modernity, in the real sense, in quotes. So from that perspective, you can understand my project. And then looking at the problems, one of the major problems I have encountered throughout this is my third year, my end of my third year, so I should be submitting my dissertation in about 3-4 months. One of the big problems I've encountered is with the doctoral college. They have a lot of problems with their training programs. People who have come for research degrees are not taught research methods, things like how to conduct interviews, how to do focus groups, and then, how to conduct ethnographies and all that, It's a lot of problem for postgraduate students, postgraduate research students, because if you want to go into the field, you need to be armed properly with the requisite skills so that you can ask the proper questions and get the proper answers, Again, they don't have any training about analytical, what do you call it? Like MVivo, like SPSS, I'm taking, back by 3 months, because they didn't have anybody to train me in MVivo. I had to arrange for my own MVivo training. I had to arrange for my training in archival research. I had to arrange my training in SPSS. These things are not available to postgraduate research students. The softwares, some of these softwares, that's what I was looking for them. We need a lot of help, I am very lucky to have very wonderful supervisors who've been helping me with some of these trainings, like my interview, focus group, and ethnography training were done by my research supervisors, the 2 of them. And unfortunately, they were busy when I needed to do the archival training and then research training and the MVivo. So I had to pay. I had to go to London the Kew Gardens to do my archival research training. I had to also pay to do my Vivo software training. So some of those things, many people may not be as lucky as myself, and that's why I think it should be highlighted. The doctoral college should improve their training, the content of their training for postgraduate research students. Another big area where I have a problem is the doctoral college and the immigration advice and compliance team. There's this racism that comes into their mails, always this subtle threat that they will take, that you will withdraw your visa, or that you will not get extension after your program. For Christ's sake, many of us are not interested in extending our stay here by one extra day. I did my master's here, and I wasn't around for my convocation. I finished my program, submitted my dissertation, and off I left to my country. So for somebody to come and threaten me that I will not get extension, it's unfortunate. It's not fair. I think they can do better than that. Thank you very much.